Tonight, police condemn the actions of officers seen in a video engaging in the act of brutality. Conflicting reports are emerging concerning the death of a Cornerstone resident, Hazel Small, and the Chamber of Commerce explains the reason behind the public service announcement about Carnival Monday and Tuesday.
Being a public holiday was thrown out the window because it is just too expensive for the economy, where persons have to work, that they are forced to pay overtime, then double time on a holiday.
All this and more coming up in tonight's broadcast.
This is the Hot 7 Nightly News with Lovelace and Amy Joseph.
Good evening. It is Wednesday, the 10th of July, 2019. Welcome to the Hot 7 Nightly News. We're on Flow Channel 117, also being simulcast on Kiss FM 105.5 and 105.9 radio. You can also watch us on our free mobile app. Just search for Caribbean Hot FM in the Play Store. I'm Rochelle Gonzalez, standing in for lovely Saint Amy Joseph. The actions of police officers seen in a shocking video are being condemned by the hierarchy of the RSLPF. The incident took place in Vieux-Fort. The video shows one officer engaging in the act of police brutality whilst two others stand by watching. The matter is being investigated. Conflicting information is emerging surrounding the death of a resident of the Cornerstone Humanitarian Society in Fiji. Reports surfaced that Hazel Small was allegedly beaten by two unknown assailants in the early hours of Saturday, and upon returning to the residence, informed a fellow resident of the encounter. According to said reports, Small then went into an unresponsive state, leading to him being hospitalized. Not long after, Small passed away. Hot 7 contacted Assistant Commissioner of Police for Crime and Intelligence, Wayne Showry, who confirmed that Small indeed passed away. However, the coroner's report revealed that he passed away from natural causes and that there were no signs of violence about the body. Earlier in the week, one family member posted onto social media that Small was beaten. Furthermore, during a brief conversation, brother of the deceased, Ember Small, said he is very confused, as although he was told that his brother died of natural causes, he cannot overlook the claim that his brother was beaten. The police are currently investigating the matter. However, we will keep you updated on this case. Opposition leader Philip J. Pierce says the decommissioning of the Grosley Secondary School was not well thought out, given the many shortfalls he was able to identify. More in this report from LaVey Spooner.
In mid-2017, the Ministry of Education, Innovation, Gender Relations and Sustainable Development unveiled its desires to transform the Grosley Secondary School into a center for sports excellence. In 2018, St. Lucians were introduced to further developed plans of this sports academy by sports consultant Donald Lockerbie. Reports indicated that the proposed center was set to assist in promoting overall good health, positive lifestyles, and a higher level of fitness and wellness of St. Lucia's population, given the island's dynamic sports culture and rising levels of non-communicable diseases. During a press conference convened on July 9th, the opposition St. Lucia Labour Party once again made known its disapproval of the government's sports academy-minded plans. Opposition leader Philip J. Pierre detailed what he perceived to be shortfalls of the academy.
Wouldn't it have been better for you to have a good sports program in every school with coaches, so you have the students being exposed to sports. The coaches can pull out the best students and treat them and nurture them. But you're now going to decommission a school, whereas the project is supposed to be a zoning process where you can limit the impact of the common entrance examination by zoning. You're going to now decommission a school. And how will you choose the athletes to go to that school? How will you choose the cricketers and the footballers? How will you choose them? When you choose them, how will you divide the academics and the sports? What's the basis? How do you do it?
Pierre also criticized the direct award given to the Parker Company to facilitate the renovation and upgrades to playing fields on the island, saying that the talent to undertake these projects could have been sourced locally.
You have to look for a guy to pay him $30 million by direct award to rehabilitate so-called pitches. That's the mindset. And I want to tell St. Lucia, it's a dangerous mindset that we must put a stop to. It's a dangerous mindset. A mindset that says, I do whatever I want, I'm the boss. And you've kept people, and all these things are coming together. You've kept people for 3 years with buildings that were built for hospitals. You've kept them closed.
Although the opposition leader made clear his grievances with the actions of the government, he did not provide any solutions to the issues he highlighted. For Hot 7 News, I am Lovey Spooner reporting.
The Ministry of Education and its partners hosted a 3-day training summer camp for primary school students to hone various disaster risk reduction skills. The camp's main objective was to mitigate the effects and improve citizen response to natural disasters and climate change.
A 3-day disaster risk reduction summer camp was held at the Methodist Combined School from July 8th to 10th, 2019. The research officer in the corporate unit of the Ministry of Education, Linda Aristi, explained that the camp was geared towards children aged 9 to 11 years from the Castries Basin. She stated that the students present were trained as safety ambassadors and first responders for their respective schools and communities. This was done to help mitigate loss of life and property in the advent of adverse climatic conditions. According to Aristi, Day 1 of the summer camp provided the young ambassadors with an opportunity to learn from staff at the National Emergency Management Organization NEMO's headquarters, who specialize in disaster risk management. On Day 2, the participants learned basic first aid and CPR under Commander Glenn Wilson of St. John's. Aristi then provided details on what the camp had to offer on its final day.
Today, this morning, our students are actually participating in the hazard identification and mapping exercise, where they identify the various hazards in the community, and more so at the school. We use the school environment and outside of the school, identify those and actually present a map to map out those hazards and make recommendations how to mitigate those hazards. This afternoon will be more interactive because we'll be doing safety and prevention with the fire service, and looking at sandbag mining, sandbag wall making, the use of the fire extinguisher, and also the bucket brigade.
Students were also taught rudimentary skills on identifying weather phenomena from St. Lucia's Meteorological Services, in addition to understanding the role of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force in a disaster. Brenda St. Helen, a teacher of the Ave Maria Girls Primary School, explained briefly why she thought it was important for 5 of the school's students to participate in the 3-day training camp.
It is for them to be aware of what are our natural disasters and what are the man-made disasters that we have around the place. It will sensitize them, and as the camp suggests, that they become ambassadors to their schools, so they will go back to the school and to sensitize the rest of the school.
3 schools and over 12 students from the Castries Basin were present at the 3-day disaster risk reduction summer camp organized by the Ministry of Education. For Hot 7 News, I am Lovey Spooner.
You're watching the Hot 7 Nightly News. When we come back, Event St. Lucia explains the change in event dates. And did you know why Carnival Monday and Tuesday are not public holidays? Get the answers when we come back.